Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Did you have a nice weekend? I hope so. I hope everyone had a nice weekend. Very busy here with all these little animals. Saturday evening, Solomon found 7 cottontail bunnies in a nest. He went after mom. I put all the bunnies into a bucket, brought him down here, put him under the heat lamp, went back up, got him where he needed, and put the bunnies back. Now, yesterday morning, I went and checked the bunnies. They're still there. Yesterday, I haven't checked them today. I don't want to raise 7 baby bunnies. I don't want to try that. I don't want to put myself in that position, even though I could do this. Um, but if mom's going to do it, let her do it. And so in a little bit, I'm going to go up and check and see how they are, what their condition is. And then we'll go from there. Whatever I find is how we'll move forward with the little bunnies. I'm hoping she's taking care of them because Solomon is not happy being kenneled. Let me tell you, this morning he was on it really early because he's used to being let out at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And by 5, he was throwing a fit, and there was nothing I could do. I can't just let him go out there and demolish the bunnies. My heart, my soul, my my conscience, I don't know what it is. I can't. So he's not a happy camper right now. Gandalf is doing fantastic, and I need to get him and the boys moved into a part of the barn, and then I'm going to put the girls next to them. I'm going to keep them separated because what I'm going to do is try to introduce this 5 group to the 3 little girls because I think they're a little more lenient. They're not as wild as the little roosters are. One of those little roosters, it's probably the one that stayed on my hand every time I would put paper towels down, flies up on top of it. Then he gets on my arm and then he flies back down. So he could come out at any time, but he doesn't. So I need to get them guys moved. I've been working on the barn. Yesterday I scraped 2 stalls to get them ready for, the new babies coming in. So I might just leave the 3 girls in the brooder barn and then introduce those babies next to them and just put all of the boys and Gandalf over into the barn. That sounds like a better idea. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So with my granddaughter and my daughter coming out to go to the dairy bar, they're going to come back here. I might have, we'll do some of that. I'll move Gandalf and the boys while she's there. So it'll be an activity. Making a decision on Lily, I've come to the decision it's time. So I've got to contact the vet and then contact someone to come out and dig her hole. And I know exactly where it's going to go. And then we'll plant lilies there later. I don't know when you plant lilies or whatever, but I'll find bulbs and they may not all be white. I might just make it like a colorful lily thing, just lily in general, and maybe put a lot of white in there. I don't know. We'll see. It's breaking my heart. Yesterday, she was trying so hard to run and play, and I'm glad that I have like a really deep straw and hay area for her to be in. It's really soft, and she got ahead of herself and she fell on her face a couple of times, and that just broke my heart. I mean, I just started busting out crying. I was like, oh my gosh. So she can't live like this. And we'll try again. This is like the second attempt to get goats here. We'll see. All right, so this weekend was Memorial Day weekend. Oh, today is Tuesday, and I will be checking the Kroger ad. I don't know if I said that yet or not, but I will get that video out. Anyway, I am questioning how MAGA people, MAGA voters, are now seeing Donald Trump as not for our troops, not for our armed forces. not at all for our military. Suckers and losers, right? And everybody said, well, he didn't say that. Really, I'm going to believe a general over that man in a heartbeat. I'm going to ask a question first. Why do you think that the White House took down all of Trump's transcripts of speeches and pressers? I mentioned this months ago that if you really want to see how deranged Trump is, read the speeches, read the pressers, the transcripts, print it off and read it out loud, and you'll see that it makes no sense. Well, it's getting so bad that the White House has taken down all of his transcripts of speeches and pressers. They've taken them down because they know that he is losing his mind. At West Point, he had a MAGA hat on and did not shake their hands, did not address anything about their future in the military or in our country, or how it was about trophy wives and how he was done wrong. I mean, this man still brings up the 2020 election all the time. And I honestly think that it is a deflection because I think that Elon Musk helped him win the 2024 election. I mean, just saying. I've got a lot to talk about on Elon Musk, but right now let's just focus on what he said at West Point and how he was dressed. You're wearing a MAGA hat to a West Point graduation? That's rude. That's wrong. And the things that he talked about was deranged. Deranged talking to graduates of West Point. Now, Faux News, Fox propaganda channel, really gave this crazy kind of, oh, well, Kermit the Frog, it's a puppet. Why is it given a commencement speech? Okay, I watched both of them, and number one, Kermit was dressed appropriately. Number two, Kermit talked about things of importance to students that are graduating. Kermit did a better job than your president, our criminal king. I'm just saying, crazy. Memorial Day, Trump posts the most idiotic, deranged, threatening post on his fake social, lie social, whatever you want to call it. That's crazy. Memorial Day isn't about Trump. It's not about his administration. It's not about any of that. It is about remembering our soldiers who died in battle for us. Period. It's not about Trump's trophy wives. It's not about an election in 2020. It's not about doing what he claims people are doing to him. I mean, this is getting to the point where if MAGA supporters and Trump supporters do not see what is going on, then they are missing the whole plot of what's going on. He sold us out to all of these countries. Qatar. Why does Qatar have anything to do with our college system? That's why he's going after Harvard. That's why he's going after all of these colleges. Taking a plane, unconstitutional behavior. Going after federal judges, wearing a MAGA hat. at a West Point graduation and talking about trophy wives. If you do not see anything wrong with this, I, I have to say, you need to explain to me like a child how any of this is okay. It's been a long time since I was a child and took adults' words as truth. What I'm seeing is absolutely an abomination of our country. We are not respected anymore. And he says, oh, well, we're going to get America respected again. They're laughing at us. They are arming their countries because of us. We are no longer in the loop. You know something? I watched Gordon Ramsay a little bit yesterday. I was sitting down. I love Gordon Ramsay Uncharted. I just love Gordon Ramsay. I mean, it's Gordon Ramsay. And he was in Cuba. And the one thing they kept pressing was that Cuba, being isolated from all of the other countries and so on and so forth, and limited imports, exports, whatever, Cubans have to become reliant on themselves and finding ingredients, or keeping the old cars alive in order to have this culture of self-reliance. And that's where they're taking us, in the same shape as Cuba, only worse, because the way they're treating people and humans and children is ridiculous. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. Hopefully get that Kroger ad review out sometime today. I need to run to town real quick and then come back and thaw out my freezer, see what's going on, see if I can get this thing to run, or what's going to happen. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. Keep striving. Keep prepping. Prepare for whatever may come, because it's not going to be pretty no matter how it goes. Y'all, take care.